Well, hello. Today we have a very interesting podcast. Welcome to the Leadership Pro, where fairness meets leadership. I'm Dr. Cromartie Wilhelmina, and today I want to talk to someone who feels like they've been doing all the right things, but still waiting for their breakthrough. So today's topic is about staying focused. You've been showing up, you've been consistent, you've been putting in the work, but somehow it feels like everyone else's time has come except yours. Let me remind you of something powerful today. Now may not be your time, but stay focused on your goals. And there's a reason for this. We're going to come up to that. Waiting for your season isn't wasted time. So we live in a world that glorifies quick success, viral moments, overnight fame, and instant results. But leadership, purpose, and true impact don't happen overnight. They happen in the quiet seasons when no one is clapping, when no one is watching, when you're questioning if your work even matters. Believe me, it does. Those are the seasons that test your why. And you could be really challenged by testing your why. You start thinking about possibly, I'm just talking about what happens to me. I start thinking about, should I even be doing this? What should I be doing instead? Do I need to take a pivot? Is anyone listening? Does anyone care? So those are the seasons that refine your focus. Those are the seasons that strengthen your leadership muscle. And remember, when we're talking about leadership on this channel, we're talking about leadership in the family, leadership in the community, and leadership at work. And it may not be that you have a title in any of these areas, but you're the leader. So if you're in a waiting season right now, don't rush out of it. Let it teach you, let it grow you. I can give you an example of what's happened for me. I'm in that season, been in it for a little bit, and I started questioning, am I doing the right thing with my skincare and my skincare line, and I've been doing a lot with it, with Good Skin Home, and it's just not seeming to be my time to take off. So I do question, but in the time that I'm questioning, because I have all this time with furlough, I got the time. I've done a lot of research and started changing some of my focus. I'm still focused on the skincare, but this right here is my passion, what I'm talking to you about. So this is a good example of it. Taking the time to sit down and learn things, research things, and relate it to your subject, or if you can mesh some things together, like I'm kind of doing. I'm meshing my wellness and my leadership together because I do have that skill. I'm very good at it. So yeah, you might take a little bit of a pivot or you might not, but stay focused on your dreams. Um, I can remember too, also when I was working towards my biggest professional milestones. I had the credentials, I had the vision, I had the fire in me, but doors just weren't opening. At first, I thought I was being overlooked, but later I realized I was being prepared. I was getting prepared for this future. And see, there's a difference between being ready for something and being ready to sustain it. Sometimes God or life, or however you define that higher wisdom, withholds opportunity until you can handle the weight that comes with it. That's not punishment, that's protection. making sure you're ready for it. Your delay doesn't mean you're denied. You're not yet doesn't mean never. And it just means you're still in training. So we're still training for our stuff. Stay focused when it feels slow, also. When progress feels slow, focus becomes your anchor. And here's how to stay centered. Revisit your goals weekly, not to judge yourself, but to measure growth and make adjustments. And it really feels good when you can see that there's some growth in what you're doing. And it might be small, but it is growth. And then you can make adjustments. Remember, you can adjust your timeline without abandoning the dream. So you stick with your dream. That's what you want to do, and that's what you think you're good at and you're going to do, then stick with it. You don't have to give it up. Surround yourself with energy that feeds your purpose. Negative environments drain your focus, positive ones sharpen it. So I was just thinking at the same time while I was saying this is I can think of situations where I've talked to people on the phone while I'm trying to, figure this out. And we've talked about, they ask me, how's it going? Whatever, whatever. And the negative environments that you receive sometimes, they can really drag you down, drain you, really make you question yourself. But surround yourself with people who are those positive influences that have information that's like-minded like you, that can input information that's going to help you rather than drag you down. Keep learning. Every season of waiting is also a season of building. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm in that waiting season. I'm building on this other area that I know that I'm good at. So take the course, read the book, learn the skill, because when your moment comes, you want to walk into it prepared, not panicked. Practice gratitude. That's another thing we've talked about before. Practicing gratitude, because gratitude keeps you grounded in what's working instead of obsessing over what's missing. And now I do have a session on gratitude. I think I did it maybe 3 weeks ago. Check that out. So let's go to our leadership reflection. We do this every time. So in leadership and in life, timing is everything. Every detour, every delay, every disappointment, it's developing something inside of you that shortcuts do not. And when your season comes, you'll look back and realize that the waiting was worth it. And you'll say things to yourself like, wow, God kept me out of this for a reason. I wasn't ready. This is my time now. Or I'm so glad I didn't do it then. It just wasn't the right time. So just in your waiting, stay focused. And let me give you a reminder today. Stay focused, like I said. Keep showing up. Keep believing, even when no one sees you yet. The right doors will open at the right time for the right reason, and you'll be ready. This is your season to prepare, to build, and to believe. Because when it's not your time, it's still your turn to grow. So I thank you for listening to this podcast for the Leadership Pro. And this podcast is about fairness meeting leadership. So if you think that someone could benefit from this podcast, please share with them. A friend, a family member who might be getting a little discouraged, or maybe not, just to keep them focused. And remember, leadership isn't about when it happens, it's about who you become while waiting for it. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next go round. I have another subject already queued up, and we'll be talking about that. I can give you a little hint. It's for folks that are struggling maybe with their federal employees. So this is going to be a good one. And it's, of course, motivating and inspirational. It's never down and out. And we try to keep you up here. So thank you so much. I appreciate you listening. Especially keep coming back. Bye.